Why Allah told us these stories. Allah Himself tells us why stories are told. In Surah Al-A'raf, verse 176, Allah says, "So relate the stories that perhaps they may reflect." And in Surah Yusuf, verse 111, Allah says, "Indeed, in their stories there is a lesson for those of understanding." The stories of the Quran are not random. They are not entertainment. They are lessons. They are mirrors. They are guidance. Up to this point, Surah Al-Baqarah has told us many stories. Stories of commands given, stories of hesitation, stories of mercy and warning. And sometimes it can feel heavy. So Allah pauses, not to accuse, not to shame, but to teach. These stories were not told for judgment. Allah did not tell us the stories of Bani Israel so we feel superior. He told them so we recognize ourselves, because every ummah is tested, and every heart is tested with obedience, patience, and trust. Repeated warnings, repeated mercy. If you look closely, you will notice something gentle. Even after disobedience, Allah did not abandon them immediately. He fed them, He guided them, He gave them water, He gave them chances. Surah Al-Baqarah is showing us Allah's warnings come from mercy, not cruelty. These stories are a mirror. They ask us, when Allah commands us, do we submit? When ease comes, do we remain grateful? When boundaries are tested, do we stay firm? Because the Quran is not only history, it is guidance for hearts that are still alive. And now, Surah Al-Baqarah gently takes us back to where it all began. Before nations, before covenants, before repeated warnings. Back to the first human. Back to the first test. Back to Adam. Because before we look at a nation, we must understand the human heart. Before we talk about generations, we must understand one soul. Surah Al-Baqarah begins with Adam to show us something foundational. Guidance was given from the very beginning. So the question is not whether Allah guided humanity. The question is, what do we do when guidance reaches us?